Yo, what up? It's Moses. So look, bro, we got this thing. I really never heard of this before. It's called a sex trap. All right. So basically, what happens is a woman has sex with a man, right, and then she tries to frame him and blackmail him, and say that he had sex with her without her consent, which is not sex, but I'm gonna say sex because I don't want to say the R word. Right? So they try to get money from these men, money, cars, positions of power, and things from these men, and possibly women. And there's people of all age doing this, over age and under age. You know what I'm saying? So these people are doing this. And I'm gonna give you some steps to make sure that you don't get caught up. So make sure you don't get blackmailed. Make sure that you don't have to go through the system and have that on your record and pay all this money. Because number one, the people who do this are not minorities. All right. So the fact that you had a chance, you had the best chance more than anybody in the world to make something of yourself, but instead you do something so slimy, grimy, and low to people who are typically minorities. All right, this world is ruled by people who are not the minority. So for you doing this, you have to be the devil to do some stuff like this. I'm not making this just for the minorities. I'm making this for everybody, man. I'm making this for the people with penises, man. We gotta stop this weird stuff. I got this from my mentor, man. I'm not gonna shout him out. I don't need you guys going behind my back and trying to dip in the coffee, man. Cause I'd like to keep my caffeine pure. You know what I'm saying? So number one, man, if you're gonna do anything with her, bro, make sure, I don't care, make sure you go to either your crib or a hotel or somewhere that is predetermined by yourself, so you can have every capability to record everything that's happening, bro, from your car to your home or your hotel. Of course she doesn't need to know because it's not her space, it's your space, you pay for it, and you have every right to record everything that's going on with you, especially because you're a consenting adult and she might profess to not be a consenting adult. So record everything, bro, everything. So nextly, this is hard for a lot of people because they're not gamed up and tamed up like aaronimoses. So don't drink, bro. Don't drink. Don't do drugs, and you make sure that she's not on any hard drugs and does not have more than 3 drinks. Everybody knows girls can't handle more than 2 drinks, bro. More than 3 drinks? More than 3? Oh, that's wasted. That's blackout. 3 shots of Jack out will make a blackout. And if that happens, do not blow the back out. Make sure sobriety is present, man. It's omnipresent, man. In that interaction, man. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that can always be an excuse. She can have a little bruise. Oh my God, how do I get this bruise? Oh my God, baby. I'm not even talking about just on accident now. Her actually thinking something happened. People doing it on purpose and people just doing it. Look, we're gonna go from here. So just make sure that this person is as sober as possible. If you saw her take 2 or 3 drinks, you might just want to chop it and pop it for like an hour or 2 to make sure that she is not drunk and she can walk and all of that stuff. Plus, for me personally, it's just not fun seducing a drunk woman. That's not fun, bro. That's not fun. There's no pleasure in that hunt. It's not even a hunt. It's just, oh my God, you're so hot. Would you say your name's Aaron? Where do you live? Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna fucking. I'm like, that's first of all, drunk girls are just nah. Okay, so nextly, make sure this is easy, bro. This is the easiest step. Text her in the morning, bro. Be like, hey, that was fun. You wanna do this again? Sometime, meet up for some coffee. Easy, bro, because she's gonna send a smiley face or, oh my God, that was so amazing. Now this is evidence that she consented. There was no weird stuff and whatever, right? Easy, squeezy, lemon peasy. Make sure you screenshot it. Got her, all right? Also, make sure you take pictures. Make sure you take pictures and send them to her. Okay? Because I've been in situations where friends have told me, bro, she didn't even remember who I was. Even this mother. Okay, like, how was this last year? Because I'm not gonna lie, guys. I haven't done a lot of these, and I have done some of these. But yeah, pictures, bro. Pictures are important. Good evidence. Nextly, bro, make sure you meet up again, because who meets up with somebody that forced them to do something they didn't want to do sexually? Not that many people. There is such thing as Stockholm syndrome, but yeah, that's not gonna be the case, and that's kind of hard to prove. So make sure you meet up for a coffee. You don't have to have intercourse again, but make sure some coffee, a little McDonald's, a little quick smoothie king, something. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. Just in case she's like, hey, I don't know. And we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. All right. So, nextly, bro, I'm gonna tell you why I'm making this video. I'm not a racist or anything like that. I love all people with vaginas, okay? That's a fact. That's a fact. All colors, all right? But I have a cousin that's from Chicago that has never been outside of Illinois, except once when I met him at this time. He came to Atlanta. And we were talking about something. He was like, man, I'm scared to do anything with a white girl. And I was like, what? Why? And he was like, I'm scared that if I do something with her, she's gonna call the police and said I did something to her that she didn't consent to. And I was like, what? That's terrible. I never even considered that. Like, I think I was like 22. I had never heard anybody say that in my life, right? But I've heard of this happening. Like, my mom's friend, they were running a train on this white woman in a car, and the police caught them, and she was embarrassed. So instead of just saying, hey man, feminism, I can do whatever I want, officer, she said that they did something to her that she didn't consent to, and they spent like 15 years in prison, and it was not good. All right? And now I get it. Now I'm getting why I have to make this video. So nextly, man, if you're gonna kick her out, bro, do it gently, bro. This is one of the reasons, a couple reasons why women do this whole I didn't consent thing. Number one is because you've made her mad. Number two is because you made her feel like a thotty, okay? No, even if she is a thotty, bro, don't make her feel like it. Okay, don't even joke like that. I used to do that, but now I don't. Okay? Don't make her feel any regrets. Don't make her feel like a thotty. Don't make her mad. And make her think that you don't have any bread. Okay? Like I said, a lot of these women do this for money too, bro. A lot of these women are just straight psychopaths, sociopaths, borderline disorder narcissists, bro. So they might have daddy issues, or they have gotten this done to them before, or they just went through a bad breakup and they just want to hurt a man, okay? So even if they felt in the back of their mind, you know what, I was gonna sex trap this dude, but he's actually a pretty nice guy, and then you say something stupid or kick her out like, yeah, you need to go, I'm not really trying to, then that might trigger her to do some crazy things, bro. I treat people, I assume that everybody has borderline personality disorder. I assume that. I assume that everybody's addicted to drugs. I assume that everybody is a homosexual. And I assume that everybody is homeless. Why do I do these things? I might make another video on that. But I don't tiptoe around people, but I just make sure to not trigger people, because you definitely don't know what people are going through. So, kick her out gently, bro. Gently. You got something to do in the morning, or you got family coming over, or something. Okay, it's easy, bro. Uber. You could just give her your phone and tell her to type in her address. And then say something sweet, man. Oh, I don't have any food. I don't have any money for food. I don't like people sleeping over in my house when there's no food in the house. Nextly, make sure that you don't tell her that you have a girlfriend. Okay? If you do, am I saying that you should lie? I'm saying that some people lie, some people don't. And if you're lying about having a girlfriend, don't let it slip out, bro. Don't let it slip out. If she don't. Because that's one of the reasons they will say that you did something that they didn't consent to. Again, making her feel like a thotty. Making her feel bad that she took another woman's dude for the night. Some of them actually look for people with girlfriends and wives. Some of them actually like that. It's like a fetish thing. I don't know. I don't care too much. But make sure that you don't accidentally say, damn, you give head just like my girlfriend. She's gonna be like, what? You got a girlfriend? Hello, officer? Stop, no! Like, yeah, I've seen it. I synced it. Don't do that, boy. All right. Nextly, bro, this is easy, and I don't know why people do this. Do not lie about the fact that you want to be in a relationship. Now, have I done this before? Of course. Yeah. When I was a baby, okay? When I was like 7. Don't lie about the fact that you want to be in a relationship, bro. It's easy to do it. And it's easy to get what you want by saying that the same day. Because there are women out there who, so what do you want to do? You know what? My dream is, I just want to have because I had a big family, but I didn't really have my dad around, so I just want to have like 6 kids and be able to like travel, go on vacation. I'm just looking for that special one right now. Do you know how many women will give you what you are looking for that night? And then they text you, so like, what? I said I wanted a family? Nah, I changed my mind, bro. Nah, hell no. I was watching the Brady Bunch the other day, and that's not the move. Like, don't lie about that, bro. Because some women really take that to heart, bro. Some men even take that to heart. I did. All the times people lied to me and said they wanted to be with me, and they were just doing that because somebody did that to them, and hurt people. So don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Do you want somebody to do that to your mother or your sister?
Yes.
Exactly. Or your grandmother?
No.
And if you don't love any women, I don't know what to tell you. Nextly, man, make sure she doesn't have a boyfriend. Make sure she doesn't have a boyfriend or a husband, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because sometimes women change their minds every second of the day.
Really?
Okay, sometimes women change their minds because they're hormonal, emotional creatures, and emotions are temporary. Okay, so she might feel good about what she's doing right now, but then she thinks about it, and she starts smelling that latex on her breath and all over her body, and she can't wash it off, and it's just in her mind, and she's paranoid, and she thinks her purse smells like latex, and her shoes, and like, she gets a little mayo on her hand, and she thinks about what she did last night. Bro, she might regret something, and it might go to her conscience, and she just might make that move, bro. So make sure she doesn't have a boyfriend. And this is also because you don't want another man's energy on you. And I don't like sticking my penis in a woman that just, not because of the looseness or the tightness. It's just when you have sex with a woman with a boyfriend or a husband, the vagina feels very masculine. You can feel the energy of another penis in there, and I don't like that feeling. I like the vagina to be feminine, bro. That's why I put myself in that position, so I could feel a vagina, bro, not the other thing. Okay? So it's just not a good feeling, bro. It's not a good feeling.
It's gross.
It's just, you could feel it. I don't know, I can't describe it. I mean, I can describe it. And these are the last 3 are pretty obvious, but you should be doing these anyway. Now, condom sex is the worst thing ever, bro. Ever. Condom sex is worse than getting the flu shot.
Facts.
I just want you to know that you should be using condoms. Am I gonna use a condom? No. What you think I am? A 3rd grader? I'm not using no condoms. There's no sex worth it.
No.
I'd rather masturbate than use a condom, to be honest.
Facts.
To be honest. And deal with the consequences later. But use condoms, guys, if you're gonna have sex with strangers. So you don't get any STDs or any unwanted pregnancies. Because what a lot of women, not a lot, that was what a lot of these sex trapping women do is they say, well, if you give somebody an STD and they give it to their boyfriend, then they're gonna have to say that they cheated on them. But some women are just not in the same universe as us. So they would rather you go to prison for 15 years for something that you didn't do than to say, honey, I cheated on you. I know you're the best thing that ever happened to me. You remind me of my dad. You protect me. You got money. You just listen to all my problems. But you know, there was this dude named Aaron Moses. He introduced me to his friend. And his friend had an STD, man. And I just lost control, man. And I just went crazy, man. I'm sorry I cheated on you, Brad, but it had to happen. 'Cause you just don't do what I need to be done. And that's just what it is. She's not gonna do that. She's gonna say, Alpha, I need you to tell the Rangers that this white woman got raped last night and she has the proof because she has chlamydia. Like, nah. So, like, pull out if you're not gonna use a condom, which I recommend you do. See, the thing about it is, I recommend a lot of things. I recommend that you don't smoke cigarettes, but guess who smokes cigarettes? Exactly, I do. If you're gonna use a condom, bro, I mean, good luck. Good luck on wasting your fucking time. But just make sure that you don't put yourself in a situation where there's any evidence that you had sex with her consensually. Okay? No STDs. STDs is evidence. Sperm, evidence. Pubic hairs, evidence. Oh yeah, shave your pubes. Evident. No, I'm just playing. Friends, stay away from these sex traps, man. How about this? How about you just get multiple girlfriends who don't care that you have multiple girlfriends? Don't lie to them. Tell them that you have multiple girlfriends. So you don't have to keep going to the bar and going to the club and going on Facebook. You could just get girls that already like you and just switch it up so you have your variety. Ladies, you got to be more understanding, because this is why sex traps exist, because you guys are so insecure that a nigga can't have more than one woman. No, can a woman have more than one boyfriend? No. Okay, no. That's gross. That's just gross. It's a double standard. I didn't make it up. Nature did. So if you have a problem with it when you die, go tell God about that. Go tell. You know what I mean? All right, you can do what you want. I'm just saying. I'm gonna, yeah. But whatever. It's Aaron Moses. On the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Bye.